Okay.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Kennedy. Across the 45. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Throwing on first down, Kennedy. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. From the gun, Kennedy being chased out left. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. A little glimpse of his athleticism there, what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up, keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Running is Swift. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Swift. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw on 3rd down, Kennedy. Galladay got it, and the Lions have a touchdown. Kenny Galladay there to make the grab. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Hi, Lily. We going?
It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0.
You come here for a bit?
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Operating from the gun. Holland. He'll find his running back. It's complete.
Right here.
It'll be a gain of
Lily.
4. And they're going to have
What you doing?
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here
I see you.
after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset.
I see you.
In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up
I
some
see
points in
you.
this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead. And try
I
to
see
get
you.
us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Bye.
From the gun on 3rd down. Holland.
Oh, good miss. You had me.
Incomplete. So the
I see you.
defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down?
You okay?
That's a nice start for them in this one.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Bye. Come here. Ow, I got you.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they'll be looking to build on
I
the
know,
last
right?
drive last time, a drive that really relied
Bye.
on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Oh, get that block. Get your.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Now this time he'll look to throw. He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
On first down, Kennedy. Side by Robinson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be things up 3rd down. Kennedy. Pressure, he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Chase Young in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Yeah, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. From the gun, Hawley. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, Hawley. He finds the tight end, Reed. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on 1st. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun.
Why did you?
He's going to find and complete it to Renfrow. Touchdown, Washington. Hunter Renfrow, 46 yards.
And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up.
And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. From the gun, Kennedy. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? They'll run on first down. Swift. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Looking to throw. Kennedy. Kennedy's got him to tight end Hockenson. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On first down, Swift. Get there. Tackled down at the 1. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They'll run with Swift. And he's going to take it in for a long touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned.
Opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Hunter Renfrow. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Throwing on first down. Kennedy eluding the pressure right. Catches made by Hockenson, the tight end. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Operating from the gun, Kennedy. This is a spectacular one-handed grab there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. A fairly short kick from the 14 and able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now a first down carry by Bell. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a second and long.
pass incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun, Hawley.
Fucking corner route.
Seems he's got it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run it with Bell. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
A four-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. From the gun, Hawley.
Oh, it should have been a pick.
Incomplete.
I don't know why he hesitated.
Hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often miss angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Operating from the gun, Hawley.
How did he not catch that?
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends,
what you thinking about?
who
You
you
gotta
would
kick
think
this.
could absorb that contact.
Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time.
I have no control.
Distance on the punt there. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Swift. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
One of these days, you're just going to stop leaving him open.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. To throw. Kennedy. Open man has got it. Complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his second season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Extra point from McManus is good, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive. Looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Casey Hayward. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have him set up with a first and goal right at about the 6-yard line. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Kenny Galladay with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
No!
To see when they decide to do a play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. To throw again, Holland. Throw outside is complete to Reed. And he'll be out of bounds
yards across the 30-yard line.
That's all you're going
Get
to get.
7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Holly.
Nope.
Pressure too strong. Down he goes. Julian O'Connor with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington. Taken right at the 35. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10.
Well, this might be a problem.
On 1st down, Kennedy to the right and complete to Galladay. A gain of 6.
I'm just going to send 7 and hope they get there. That isn't going to work unless you know what you're doing. All that money you pay for this team on the offseason.
On
Such a
2nd
shame.
down, Swift. And he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. It's 37. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a carry for Swift, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's going to be stopped close to the 1st down marker at Washington's 12-yard line.
Hurry up.
28. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Oh, he's just going to keep coming out on that dime. He's giving up. He doesn't care anymore.
They'll try and run here with Swift. Inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Swift.
I'm just getting sucked into animations on the run game. This is insane.
And it's 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Kennedy.
Oh, you gotta hang on to that.
End zone, but that's going to wind complete.
That's why I got red zone on
In
you.
a game where the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Lagging like a motherfucker.
The Lions on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Looking to throw. Kennedy.
I was about to say, that looked like an overthrow.
2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I mean, they want me to run the ball, but he sent it 8.
Here's Swift. Nothing doing there.
Like, how am I supposed to? No one's in their right mind is going to run the ball when they're sending 8.
Set up 2nd and goal.
9. He was in the 9.
2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and goal, and they will try
Same
again
play.
from the 2-yard line. Stepping up.
Get it there.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
They're pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
Same play again. This is 3 times in a row he's run this play.
I don't see why that trend would change now.
Let's go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
I'm going to clip this. Oh, no, it wasn't.
3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good.
Paid all that money for this team,
They're looking sharp.
only to get smoked by these terrible Lions. Such a shame. You might as well let me get that linebacker, because you ain't using them right.
You go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
He overbid on every fucking player, dude. I couldn't get shit in there. Couldn't get shit.
Out there set ready for this next drive.
Because he was in there fucking
and they knew coming in
spending every dime.
to go in and win a season opener, but this has just been a performance
So I'm
to
pissed.
Frank not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. The open man here, Renfro. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time?
I was trying to man him up, but he fucking quick snapped me.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Hawley. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Off play action. Hawley. He's going to let it fly.
That's mine.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. And we are
He thought he was doing something in the first half, getting all that shit over the middle.
affair.
Like, I'm not going to adjust, because that's all you're calling. Come on, bro.
So the Lions in
Short
possession
plays
of the football
to the
as we
sidelines.
welcome you back. And you'd have to figure
Everything else over the
these
middle.
final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do.
Might as well trade me that linebacker, man.
And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look,
Let me put him to good
many
use.
times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time. So make sure you get in shape.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And they'll indeed take a knee. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I'll bet halftime was really interesting.